Hey everyone, this is Barrick, aka Data Daddy. Today we're going to take a look at Assassination Damage. For this video, I wanted to thank Homero Avila for suggesting it. Now, I'll preface by saying I'm a Shinobi noob. I really love spamming Kusarigama heavy spin attacks and enjoy vanish into stealth kills. As a heads up, this is a three-part video. In part one, this video, we'll be looking at the base damage of an assassination, both for Shinobi and for other classes. We'll also look at the assassination damage threshold. If you're after some high-quality Shinobi gameplay, then you should look at some of the real community goats like Dreadbound, Eriku, Tykes, Sid, and Little Chunky, just to name a few. There are several others, but I'd say you can't go wrong with any of their videos. You can also find links to their YouTubes in the description of this video. Now that the real goats have been highlighted, let's get into some data discussion. To start this series, we need to establish what the base assassination damage is for each class. This number will help us when we are examining the assassination damage percent property on gear and techniques, so we can calculate the value ahead of time and know it will work in-game practically. A discovery made early on in Yotei Legends is that Shinobi has an innate hidden plus 25% assassination damage modifier. This will apply to assassinations and to the ultimate. This was pressure tested by having a friend, SDK, run rank 1 Shinobi and comparing the base assassination to another class, my mercenary. This eliminated the possibility that a leveled up Shinobi or the rank 16 passive tech weak point was the cause or offered more bonus than listed, i.e. simply a typo in the total boost. All this to say, we will need to run a couple tests, some with Shinobi and some with Mercenary, to validate the true base assassination damage of a class, which I believe is true, or to prove that Shinobi has a higher base assassination damage to start, which I believe is not true. First, we'll run the Mercenary with no assassination damage boosts. We're going to attack the Elite Samurai at Village because he has 24 HP bars, and the supposition is that a single assassination attack has a base value of 6 HP bars. Here are the first two strikes. Strike 1. Strike 2. And here are the second two strikes. Strike 3. And strike 4. So a total of 4 strikes to kill. Now let's swap over to the Shinobi to see how much damage he does. Based on the Mercenary base assassination damage, we should do about 7.8 HP bars of damage per strike, because of weak point, plus 30% assassination damage. So it should still take 4 strikes to kill the Elite Samurai, and we should see that by the third strike he is less than 1 HP bar from death. Okay, so here come the first 2 strikes. Strike 1, and strike 2. And after those, it's already apparent we're doing much more than 7.8 HP bars of damage. Clearly 1 stealth attack away from being killed. And here's the third strike, easily killing him. So that tells us that either all other classes have a lower base assassination damage than Shinobi, or Shinobi has a hidden modifier to assassination damage, similar to weak point, but not visible anywhere on screen. So we took 4 strikes to kill the Elite Samurai as Mercenary. Now we're going to pressure test that the base assassination damage is, or is not, 6 HP bars for Mercenary. First, we'll equip 16.3% assassination damage. The math tells us that should get us each attack to a total of 6.978, so with 2 attacks we'll reach 13.956 HP bars of damage. This should be just short of killing a standard samurai who has 14 HP bars of health. Here's strike 1. And then strike 2. After 2 attacks, we're just shy of killing him. So far this looks promising. We'll die and repeat and increase the damage slightly. Now we have 17.5% assassination damage. This will make each attack do 7.05 damage, resulting in 14.1 HP bars of damage from 2 attacks. It should kill the standard samurai. Here's strike 1, and strike 2. And after 2 attacks, we successfully were able to kill the standard samurai. Now we'll look at this puzzle from a different angle. We'll use the Shinobi Brute of Frozen Valley, who has 18 HP bars of health. We're performing 1 strike as the Shinobi so we can visually see what it looks like. And then because we can see the assassinate prompt, we perform the 2nd strike, clearly killing the Shinobi Brute. Now we'll repeat this test, equipping plus 30% assassination damage on the mercenary. And again, we'll perform 1 strike. And then the 2nd, not quite killing. So this tells us that adding plus 30% did not equate to the Shinobi's final damage output with no added modifiers besides the passive tech. From the previous testing I did on assassination damage percent, we believe it's an additional 55% from the base for Shinobi, coming from the passive weak point at 30% and a hidden modifier of 25%. So we add 55% on the mercenary, and we'll repeat the experiment. Again, attacking the Shinobi Brute, and what do we see? The result is identical to that of the Shinobi earlier. In the next video, part 2, we're going to look at if there is a cap on stealth damage or assassination damage by running 17 different tiers of assassination damage. As someone asked if it matters how much you have equipped. If you think we bullied that Shinobi Brute a lot in this video, just you wait until you see the abuse he's subjected to in part 2. Thanks for watching. You can take a look at part 2 and part 3 later this week when they're edited and uploaded.